Chelsea champions of the world. FIFA Club World Cup champions. Game no eba so MetLife Stadium. Yeri kama mo preview no said the expectation is necessity between Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea bobo ekono. Na yeri kama munya ntie say President of the United States of America Donald Trump eba be PMO ojumadi na said of course otime eba be PMO edi na numonyam ebe ta chuma bibia etimi kama. Na game no at least got 2 hours. Ama game na shas, you know. Na expectations, no. Because of the lineup near the idea baba, no. Na I was here said the name Ebesiako. So as usual, Paris Saint-Germain there. Na yentime enya doubtness bia in their starting 11 na Luis Enrique Lucho and so Erebeba. With the exception of players be normal red card in the person of Lucas Hernandez and then William Pacho. No more intimate and team. We know, say Obekon with the usual 4-3-3, with Gianluigi Donnarumma in the goalpost, on the right, Ashraf Hakimi on the left, Nuno Mendes, and in the central pair, Lucas Beraldo and Marquinhos. Now Ocean Finfua, Vitina, João Neves, and then Abrantia friend Fabian Ruiz. And the front three, usual. Say Obehu Osman Dembele, Victor Kvaratskhelia, and after Abrantia friend say Desiree Doué. So it was fortunate say line up and a buy no na a same na a bibianye day and the sun and fire from the camp of Paris Saint-Germain. And then Chelsea line up a buy. Now Chelsea line up and a buy na amount for a Antonia there. Especially playing a Brantia friend Reece James. The midfield until line up near their 2 screens no. Goalkeeper friend Robert Sanchez in the goal post. Malo Gusto on the right, Marco Criella on the left, Levi Cowell and then Trevor Chalobah as the central pair in the defense, at the heart of the defense. And I feel what share midfielders now. Obo Moise Caicedo, Obo Abrantia Redeem, Ede Enzo, A.F. Fernandez, and then Reece James. Now Obo double pivot and Moise Caicedo and then Reece James and now Enzo Fernandez at 2. Omo enim no de ko Palma Jinamo on the right and afi Pedro Neto on the left and afi the new boy João Pedro or then 2 anymore as a 4 Merma club by friends Chelsea. But I'm say a yini back a crown say Reece James best start here. Nanka on start on the right said a beya or be facing Victor Kvaratskhelia on the left wing ho na be bians where to me kama because over den osan e wo pace on. And we've seen him against top wingers. Obekai Vinicius Junior Ammonia the Reece James on any day now or on a form Mo Salah more any players are kind of very difficult for them to deal with this guy. But Oshe how na Enzo Maresca pese Oyusuna na enye inverted midfielder because or the name real mankasa as a pivot. What as say on partner with Moise Caicedo na omontimi enye adwuma and Oshem Paris Saint-Germain omo line up na Erika ka say na enye news Chelsea dey na ho eba asem kakra so we posed some question for ourselves say okay yehwe ebia na coach na hunu bibi na opeso neutralize system no Paris Saint-Germain dey abo European giants ni bebre because before the game any amount nyan ntie say the likes of Manchester City, the likes of Liverpool, Aston Villa, Arsenal, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, International Milano, Munina, Osio Modiomatiko can form. So it was a very difficult game for club and friends at Chelsea. Chelsea has been underdogs. A bar a big games and I say bar games beer more. Because somebody like me, many few years me see me hear Chelsea born a free best 2005. The America say a year you can cry 2008. Manchester United, and Chelsea Champions League final. And now Becca say omo eboso. And Chelsea na yen first time Okulusui to club a friends at Manchester United. But after that, no, omo pomodi realm of final be very difficult for them. Say Odio Matiko come from. But even in 2012, Omo Kobo FIFA Club World Cup. final elusui their first time in FIFA Club World Cup. Chelsea Kokolusu, but free Obano, they've never looked back because 2013 Omobo Benfica in the UEFA Europa Cup final, Omoshare Benfica 2-1 and Omoje, and then 2019 and also Omoshare club by friend say Arsenal and also Europa Cup just almost sure more 4-1 and then 2021 in the Champions League and also Oshe club of friends Manchester City. It will buy Europa Cup ne the Obeka say Chelsea. Maybe a Chelsea ne Benfica, so Chelsea could be favorite. Chelsea ne Arsenal at the time. Obeka say Chelsea a favorite. But Champions League about big stages now. Ayana amount for ensure that match Chelsea the benefit of the doubt. Or here for my year no more the banner and no team. Typical example year 2012 Allianz Arena. At Chelsea Kobo 1-1 a day penalty 5-4 on aggregate edge the Champions League for the first time in their history, So Chelsea has been like that. So ahead of this game, now Paris Saint-Germain Madrid in the semi-final born 4 no. Now only say another day. But some of us let us make it clear to you. Say club by friend say PSG Ashe Bayern because Bayern that we know in Europe, and I said Bayern that we know on the continental stage, it's not the Bayern that Paris Saint-Germain met. You over PSG for about so the Madrid team na PSG. Sure, mono. You who said there is a transition in the team. Xabi Alonso, so fine, and team be on a deficiency. So even before the game on my TikTok live, I stated say I didn't clear. If I'm a coach, I'm not a technical handler. I've not been a coach before. But I hear said the Paris Saint-Germain, Luis Enrique'S team now. I yet there on a deficiency. And a bit me take a manager to identify that deficiency. Now what me dealing with. And Enzo Maresca had it perfectly well done. Enzo Maresca, a technocrat for a year Pep Guardiola, or your Jumano so simple. Because we've seen Paris Saint-Germain pressing. Because Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué, and then Victor Kvaratskhelia on any day, this front three bar, Massa, you bow down for them. You bow down. But Enzo Maresca, who said no, Adiano, even though the front three for Paris Saint-Germain are on fire, the defense for Paris Saint-Germain are on fire. Even though Achraf Hakimi and then Nuno Mendes, if they are defender, Omutimi defender come out there, plus Marquinhos and then Lucas Barado or whoever central defender about Pem a year Marquinhos. That is that. But the midfield trio, Vitina, João Neves, and then Fabian Ruiz. Unbreakable midfielders so much as your money na. Omudomatico conform. Young inter. The likes of Enrique'S, Mone, Hakacha, no glumo. Omatico conform cry. And Umbesia Madrid midfield medium. You cannot rely on them. But a midfield of Jude Bellingham, a midfield of even though Red Chouameni no Ure Chiloka Krano aba. You see, Adegule, Omudomachi nyina e conform. So ni ebehwe kwanya Reece James, Obeboas a midfielder plus Moise Caicedo and then Enzo Fernandez. No matimi neutralize one. All that the midfielders, the pivotal players, Caicedo, Reece James, and I say ebe control the spaces. Na sweepy Ediama Chelsea. Then you have somebody like Enzo Fernandez, obetimi the sideways passes, a box to box, nafi hite Paris Saint-Germain on counter because then Paris Saint-Germain, the fullbacks call my name. Nuno Mendes or defender or so good. Achraf Hakimi, he is very good. He's not so good when it comes to a defender. But these two players no me fullbacks no. Omo call money musua. Omo super duper fantastic. I want to say yes. Omum Ramu Nasa Omo attack because anytime you see Paris Saint-Germain, na body nam left right side or one share ya, ebe say Desiree Doué, but na ya Achraf Hakimi, and na overlapping, ama ya both true ball, no wakwakwajia, ebi obabe crossing, or ye beat ya Bayern, we saw it, or ye bin su jema Paris Saint-Germain against Clubber, your friend say Real Madrid, Emma Fabian Reese take their chances so enya 2 goals in that game. Game ni end near 4-0. Nti na game no ball no na enam the right side. The first 3 goals nearby under 20 minutes no. Sabe pe no mo de ye adwuma no. Because no more who say Fran Garcia 8 me enye ho hwe. But Chelsea mastermind the game no. So make sure say that midfielders na Enzo Maresca dey almost start here. Ebetimi face ebetimi neutralize Paris Saint-Germain midfield no. And they do so well. Almost sweeping 15. So you born a bass you either see a branch of friend say Rich James or Mercy Caicedo. That bullying tackle no. Obeba o me twa gidi bia or the number chisa na waka. And that's obe slide it. He will give you a slide tackle. Now fi wajebo on the influence. Omo je ya Enzo Fernandez. Now wahwe Benkuma from no diama Pedro Neto. Even though Pedro Neto ne runs no and said that materialize but per se Paris Saint-Germain so because Chelsea goes in ebe far on the right side. And how did they do it? Born on the yana be a corner and our Kwakudi Robert Sanchez. So just one pass from Robert Sanchez. Na born ababedi in 50 for more. You either see Kopama, Malo Gusto, and I say Joe Pedro. No ababeji born. So on the center line, then they start the build up from there. Even though Robert Sanchez have Banlu born, Eddie Afinoho, Eddie Abba, and you see Malo Gusto, first chance, second chance. In fact, Oshe the second ball now, and our first one or Joe Mudima Kopama, and I've like the Biamikasa say even before the game. Now me can on TikTok live say Kopama any Osman Dembele difference the woman is Chelsea this season and sheda anya yi sa Omaji Championship PSG fine Omaji Ligue 1 Omaji Coupe de France and other stuffs. So what they make can say and Dembele has the numbers but say the same all the defenders ababe jina pom odi omagina itin boss enim na player bi mo ball na onhye goal a eye Kopama and the 2 goals no hye nyina. It was like onya first chance bi onya ball beef in the early stages. Emma Enzo Fernandez na ball nam 10-1 so na ball no be di Enzo Fernandez so or passing man or ball na ball nam po ni chen. And he got another opportunity enya ball no from Malo Gusto or peja ball no Gianluigi Donnarumma ntimi anya ho hwe. And then the second opportunity the same thing a brand your friend say Malo Gusto or no akọ try say okọ ball no or boy na che say Paris Saint-Germain defender ede ne ho eje na ball no san be turn now so opeja ni ti hu say Kopama wa na pia ball ni pie free etian ball cinema pa or the second goal na to so. And then look at the third goal babia na free bar straight from Robert Sanchez on a counter na America papa satam no Mendes mo kwakudim and afi Kopama eje ball no true pass because Joe Pedro so ran it behind defenders and look at how chepo ball over Gianluigi Donnarumma penny body no so but ani ba na so na ball net that net Yapon game no because go be a mamo be and we saw Nuno Mendes and Ashraf Hakimi say omuntimi nko omani game because omoko adibe young because omu the weakness in Chelsea team at that particular moment in that particular final omubetimi the ball na ere e di atonet omani ball mo so no na che say game no and so I just say John Neves along the way okodi red card okoso Marco Kurela ni team and center referee Fagani eyi ni yellow card eyi red card and odi man so game na and Enzo Maresca I discipline the European giant no in the person of Luis Enrique Lucha na just enya sem keto akra tournament na ba na we Chelsea are the first club to ever win this tournament. This tournament have been there since 2000 but the tennis say you can't say you're born in 32 class then you know born free the group stages now you for Chelsea and I history and say they are the first club to win the FIFA Club World Cup the maiden edition Maresca'S council because Chelsea from the group stage to the semi-final money over $80 million and winning the ultimate nankasa no obenya over $30 million. Nti ukikamboma over $110 million na Chelsea omonsa etimi aka ene yo mo fine kro munya from UEFA metimi a TSS Ghana omonsa dis Ghana to play half for cry. Ama na boy Juma Kama etimi ede amomo. So this is it. Chelsea are champions of the world just the next 4 years. So that is it. Badge way, a bit bomb just in names until 2029. This is Mesha Online on YouTube. But more than so, be subscribe to the channel. The one that say traffic for share link in the mame. Now be anye kama. And more than so the comment, so I bet to the comment section. The name is Pause Doctor.